During the events of Beyond the Dark Portal, the Black Dragon aspect Deathwing allied himself with the orcs in exchange for safe passage for himself, his flight, and some items through the Dark Portal. Those items were, in actuality, Black Dragon eggs. Deathwing sought to use Draenor as a refuge for his flight, a place where they could rebuild, but he also intended to eventually conquer the world and have dominion over two worlds. Eventually, however, he was defeated and was forced to flee Draenor along with most, but not all, of his dragons. The surviving eggs he left behind would be mutated during Draenor's destruction, infused with the arcane and dark energies of the twisting Nether. Though not all of them survived the ordeal, and many were left disfigured, out of those eggs were born the Nether dragons. Unlike normal dragons, Nether dragons have very short lifespans comparatively, and also reach adulthood much quicker. They also have some unusual abilities, and their magic has strange properties. For instance, during Ragnarok Bloodreaver's assault on the Dark Portal, a Nether dragon missed his target with his magic breath and hit the portal itself, shutting it down, and it's unknown if it was restored afterwards. A group of them also tried to consume the power of the Nexus, only to be stopped by Malygos, who absorbed them entirely. This, however, had the unexpected result of restoring the Blue Dragon's sanity. Notably, Nether dragons have the ability to become incorporeal temporarily in order to avoid damage. This, in combination with their otherworldly magical properties, made them highly sought after by the Twilight's Hammer, as their essence is an essential component in creating Twilight dragons. Their essence is also sought after by Kael'thas, though it is unknown for what reason. Nether dragons have fairly weird personality quirks, often inconsistent between each other, especially in regards to their parentage. Some Nether dragons, despite not having really anyone to raise them, knew that Deathwing was their father, or at least their patron. Some of those, though not many, came to embrace their role as dominators and destroyers, but most rejected their Black Dragon heritage. Not all Nether dragons knew what they were or how they came to be, though, and if they find out, their reactions could go either way. Some of the Nether dragons also tended to behave pretty much like more intelligent beasts, hunting and destroying for fairly little reason other than an instinctive desire to dominate, but others would behave more like normal dragons and try to organize themselves and their flight like actual dragonflights would. Despite not really being united, many Nether dragons, including some wilder ones, consider Karinaku to be the matriarch of their flight, and many sought to save her from her enslavement by Zuluhead the Whacked. Nelfaraku is also considered to be the patriarch of the flight, although notably he is not the oldest Nether dragon alive, that one being Barfamus. It's not entirely known how Zuluhead the Whacked managed to enslave the Nether dragons. Nelfaraku, their patriarch, tries to justify his failure by noting that Zuluhead was the one who enslaved Alexstrasza. Although he did not actually do that, his subordinate Necro Skullcrusher did, and only with the help of the Demon Soul, which Zuluhead does not have in Outland. Most likely the orc learned some form of magic or enchantment while he was on Azeroth. When Ragnarok Bloodreaver attacked the Dragonmaw compound, he was unable to take control of the matriarch Karinaku, as he couldn't manage to capture Zuluhead to break her chains, lending to the theory that Zuluhead had great power to do what he did. Interestingly enough, the enslaved Nether dragons, for the most part, were very loyal to their orc captors. Normally, as with the red or black dragons the Dragonmaw enslaved in the past, they would retreat from battle or otherwise abandon their service almost immediately after their orc handler was killed, while the Nether dragons would often stay and fight to the death. Again, it is unknown if this is because of some magic being used, or if those Nether dragons are just some of those less intelligent ones. Oddly enough, there are also some Nether Draconid to be found in Outland. It is unknown, however, if they are warped black dragonid, or if the Nether dragons know how to create their own. For the most part, these creatures serve the Dragonmaw clan, though it is unknown why, though there is the exception of Orkaos the Insane, who wanders about on a floating island attacking anyone who comes near.